Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Daniels. Lets it go from 11. Another shot. And the layup is good by Johnson.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren with it. And here's Caruso. Nice spin. Nice shot by Young.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And he drops the first. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Johnson. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And Williams punches it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Risa Shea. Pass to Young. Fires from deep. Atlanta again missing. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he sinks out. Hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confidence and pull up for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Daniels. And Atlanta misses again. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. In the third spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Young. To halt the run. And Atlanta misses again. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknall and I were able to chat. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Young. Here's Reza Shea. Screen by Young. From 11 feet away, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 1:22 left in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, guarded by Young. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Fires, high post. Rebounded by Johnson.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
He buries it from 3. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Count it.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Hawks trail by 4. Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. The shot no good. The Thunder have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Young way outside. Young missing again.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Hawks trail by 6. Doris not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent. They also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Caruso and Williams make up the perimeter. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hardenstein the 5. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. And Atlanta with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous Alexander with a block.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Number 7, Nikita.
Clock at 4. And he's going for the oop here. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Alec. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Following the score by Atlanta. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Daniels is subbed in for Kennard. Hawks trail by 8. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, BA, it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Okongwu, a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Young misses.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Takes a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder. From way downtown, Young.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Ooh, it's stolen away. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Porzingis has checked in for Atlanta. Shea comes in for Giddey.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Josh Giddey's checked in for Trae Young. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, BA. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Giddey passes to Porzingis. Here's Daniels. Minute 32 left in the second period. 6 to shoot. It's Giddey on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's got his first 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And this is second.